Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 5 starts now.
Following a house fire, police discover the bodies of 2 people inside, leaving this community stunned.
It's just a sad day here. This is going to affect this neighborhood for a long time to come.
Investigators now believe this was a murder-suicide. We'll have the latest on the investigation.
In the wind and rain, a tree comes crashing down onto a car. Neighbors say they knew the tree was a problem and have tried to get something done about it for years.
And a cold, rainy start to Memorial Day, as you could tell from that video. But things are scheduled to get better as the holiday weekend goes on, although there won't be any boating or barbecuing today for sure.
It is a mess out there. Today's wind brought down power lines and tree limbs in the area. This is video from Riverview. At last check, about 9,400 DTE customers were without power in Metro Detroit.
Now, the wind is causing some flooding along Lake Erie. In Gibraltar, you can see docks underwater there, and the water creeping onto shore now. This could be a concern all night for people in that area.
Let's get over to Ben with a flood warning and some cold temperatures ahead, Ben.
Yeah, Karen and Jason, it's these 2 counties, Wayne and Monroe, that we've got that onshore flow here with winds out of the northeast. The flooding could still be an issue through 4 a.m., even though we'll see those winds subside somewhat, or at least the gust, which have reached up to 35, 36 miles per hour, and that's just at the reporting station. So there may have been some 40-mile-an-hour gusts here along the lakeshore earlier today. Here, the current gusts still about 25 to 30 miles an hour, but you can see those directions still out of the northeast shifting a little bit more to the north. But as we go through the nighttime hours, we've got some cold air ahead of us. We've got rid of the rain, but the chilliest temperatures of the forecast are about to settle in. And even though that rain is exited right now, you can see on Saturday, we're going to be close to where this system is setting up here across the mid-Atlantic. So we'll talk rain chances here for Saturday and where those temperatures are going in just a few minutes. Don't forget the Local Forecasters app is where you can get the entire 10-day forecast for the holiday and beyond. Search for it for free in your app store by searching WDIV. Guys?
Thank you, Ben. An old dead ash tree has worried people in one neighborhood on Detroit's west side for years. They've filed complaint after complaint, but unfortunately nothing was done.
Well, they finally got the city's attention today when it came crashing down onto a parked SUV. Rod Maloney live tonight with their story of misfortune and the actual good luck that prevailed here, Rod.
Well, yeah, that's right, Jason, because this could have been far worse. Now, the tree behind me didn't entirely fall. It was a sizable section of the tree that came down on what it turned out to be an SUV, a Jeep. But the owner calls it a truck. So let's hear from them and exactly how all of this happened. As a driving rain poured down on Press Street near Greenfield this afternoon, something else came crashing down, a massive tree limb that landed on this black pickup truck belonging to Ashley McNeil Ballard.
A loud boom. We thought it was like glass or something. It was just, I don't know, it scared all of us because the garbage people was out at the same time, so the noise all together, we were just confused what was going on.
The glass breaking they heard turned out to be the truck's windshield. Fortunately for Ashley, she hasn't lived here in a couple of weeks as contractors worked in her home and had just stopped by to check on that progress. She stood inside.
Luckily, by the grace of God, I was not inside the truck.
The tree's been a worry for years here. Neighbor Samela Smith tells Local 4 when she saw the giant limb down.
I was shocked, but I knew that the tree was going to fall, and I thought it was going to fall on my house or whatever, or a kid going down the street. Because school is in session.
They called the city's forestry department and a crew came out, pulled the limb off the truck, but left the tree standing. One of the things that will help here, though, is the fact that Samela says she's been calling the city monthly for the past year, and now she's angry.
I pay my taxes, and they're paid on time, and the only thing I wanted them to do is take down a tree that was dead.
I'm scared the tree is going to continue to keep breaking.
Well, and that is a concern that is likely to go on for a while, and here's why. We contacted the city, and they did say that this tree was on its removal list, but they say because of COVID, much like any other employer, they don't have enough employees to have people come and take down trees. So instead of taking down about 20,000 trees a year that they normally do, they're down to about 5,000. So again, this is likely to remain. But everybody did walk away safely. Back to you.
Yeah, and that is the important thing. Rod, any chance she can get damages from the city on this?
Well, yes. I mean, we saw the damage to her vehicle. She has had that replaced. The windshield's already been replaced, and thankfully there wasn't more damage. But she does get to go before the city, call the law department, and there's a process for her to get reimbursed by the city. The question is it a city tree? And the answer is yes. How many times did they call? That matters as well, and it'll probably take a little while for that to go through as well.
I'm sure it will. All right, Rod, thanks. Police say the bodies found in a burning Warren home this morning were part of a murder-suicide.
Officers arrived to the house to find it on fire with 2 people dead inside. This happened on Fairfield near 13 Mile and Shaner. Priya Mann has new information tonight on the investigation.
Investigators have spent hours at this home in Warren following what they believe is a murder-suicide. Commissioner Dwyer says a man shot his girlfriend, set fire to the home, and then turned the gun on himself.
This is a total shock.
Neighbors in this Warren community were stunned after the bodies of a man and a woman were discovered early Friday morning.
Didn't expect that at all. When I saw the front of the house this morning, I was in shock, and then found out what possibly happened. That was unbelievable.
Warren police believe this was a murder-suicide. Commissioner Dwyer says a 37-year-old man shot his 32-year-old girlfriend in the head and then started a fire in a back bedroom before killing himself.
I actually looked out the window to see what the weather was like. I just happened to look out the window and I saw the cop cars across the street.
First responders were initially called for a house fire around 6 Friday morning on Fairfield Drive near 13 Mile and Shaner. Neighbors say the young couple had lived in the area for about 5 years.
It's a really quiet neighborhood. Other than saying hello and goodbye and passing, that was pretty much it.
The family dog Duke was taken by Warren Animal Control while a utility company was checking for gas leaks.
We don't have any real crime in this neighborhood, but it happens everywhere, so we watch out for each other.
Neighbors say they'd never seen the couple arguing. Police recovered the gun as the investigation continues.
I got a phone call asking if cameras were working. They're trying to get as much evidence as they could. It's just a sad day here. This is going to affect this neighborhood for a long time to come.
And Commissioner Dwyer says police had never been called to the home before. Anyone with information is asked to call Warren PD. Reporting live tonight, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you, Priya.
A slight increase in new COVID cases today. Michigan is reporting 614 new cases in the past 24 hours with 24 more deaths.
Our vaccination rate is slowly ticking up. At last update, 58.5% of eligible Michiganders have gotten at least one vaccine dose.
The CDC updating its guidance on summer camps now that children as young as 12 can get vaccinated. Camps where everyone is fully vaccinated can open at full capacity and without masking or physical distancing. Unvaccinated people are encouraged to wear a mask for indoor activities. They're also encouraged to wear them outside if they'll be in a crowded setting. The CDC says masks should not be worn when doing outdoor activities where they could get wet.
An attempt to recall Governor Whitmer over her COVID orders has passed another legal hurdle, but it's still an uphill battle for the people behind the effort. And the governor's team is promising to fight. Grant Herms is tracking the very latest developments from the Court of Appeals. He joins us live. Grant.
Well, the governor's pandemic orders pushed about 20 different recall efforts forward. Well, the Court of Appeals this week ruled on 7 of those pushes and petitions from 4 different people against the state's top 2 executives, although all of it may mean nothing under state law. In a series of rulings, the state's Court of Appeals saying the State Board of Canvassers was right to approve certain petitions to recall Governor Whitmer or Lieutenant Governor Gilchrist after the governor appealed those approvals. Nearly all the recall petitions were focused on the governor's pandemic orders, except one, which dealt with her travel to Israel in 2019. At least one petitioner, Chad Bass, said last winter he'd be abandoning his attempts to recall the governor amid allegations of embezzling, although Bass cited the big hurdles for recall campaigns.
I am very pleased with the Court of Appeals decision. They got it right.
James Mikowski is an attorney from Dearborn and behind one of the petitions. He says he plans to go forward, but the recall is expensive and donations are slim.
The donations had trickled in, but at this point, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to.
These petitions do have a high bar to clear to get recalls approved. According to state law, the recall petitions would need more than 1 million signatures in just 60 days. In response, the governor's campaign says they plan to appeal, calling the rulings disappointing and a, quote, massive coordinated attack by Republicans. A spokesperson saying, in part, we fully intend to beat back these irresponsible partisan attacks against the governor in the courts, on the streets, or at the ballot. Now, another big problem here is timing. All these petitions missed the deadline to get on the August ballot. That was back in April. Now, it could get on the November ballot, but that deadline is July 30th, and a lot of these petitions will most likely miss that deadline as well. Karen?
So, Grant, what are the next steps for the governor's campaign?
Well, they said they're going to appeal that, and that means it's going to go right from the Court of Appeals to the state Supreme Court, although that would push a lot of these petitions getting out to the public or on a ballot into next year. That would violate state law. You cannot recall a governor in their last year of their term. Back to you.
All right, we appreciate it. Thank you, Grant.
Michigan Congresswoman Debbie Dingell is headed back home after being released from a Washington, D.C. hospital. Dingell was discharged this afternoon from George Washington University Hospital. She's been recovering after surgery last week for a perforated ulcer. Dingell says it was over-the-counter meds she was taking for a jaw condition that caused that ulcer.
Well, much more ahead here at 5.
Here is Dr. McGeorge.
A teenager is speaking out, urging other teens to get vaccinated against COVID-19. I'm Dr. Frank McGeorge. Ahead, why she says she wouldn't wish this virus on her worst enemy and how she hopes to help protect others from getting it.
Just days before his retirement, we go one-on-one with Chief James Craig. He reflects on his career as he ushers in the next generation of Detroit police. Hank.
Big changes coming for those of you that collect unemployment, what you're now going to have to do online in order to keep those checks coming. I'm Hank Winchester. Help me, Hank. I'll have all the information you need to know coming up.